having different codifications for characters was not a very good idea. So at the end, some companies that develop software for text processing created an organization, the Unicode organization, with the purpose of developing a standard able to accommodate codification for characters for all the languages in the world. So that's that's how Unicode organization was born, and they developed the Unicode standard. The Unicode standard is very complex, so I'm going to show you only the main concepts of it. Well, Unicode is able to accommodate more than 1 million characters. At the end, you can represent something like, I think a number like this, more than 1 million characters. That's much more than the 256 that we have with the previous codifications. It has characters from, well, the characters in Unicode are called code points. A code point is more or less equivalent to a character in the ASCII table. The code points are in Unicode are represented with a U, a plus sign, and the number of the code point. Uh, this number is not how the chart is represented. The other concept in Unicode is the glyph. The glyph is how do we show the code point associated with that chart. For example, the char, the A, I don't know if that's the correct code point, but an A, the drawing of the A would be the glyph of that code point. You can have different glyphs for representing the same code point. For example, if you have different typefaces, you can represent the A here, you know, that's the glyph. The glyph is how do we see the code point. And there is still another concept that is the codification. Because the code point is not represented transforming this to a binary number. Or we will talk later about codifications in Unicode, but it's not the same. How do we write the character to the disk, and what's the code point number? Unicode organizes the million of characters are divided in planes. Remember that this is from 0 to 10 FF. So those are 16 blocks, and those are called the planes. Here you have the concept in the Wikipedia. So this plane, so the difference between planes is the first byte of the code point. Okay, we have 17 planes, but not all of them are used. Only 5 of the planes have some contents. So this is the most important one, the basic multilingual plane, where we have almost all the characters used in the different human languages. And each plane is divided in blocks. Those are the blocks using, well, I don't know if that's the correct here. This is the blocks defined in the basic multilingual plane. A block is only a set of contiguous characters used for represent a related set of characters. For example, if we take a look here at the first blocks, we have the basic Latin, we have, I don't know here, we have the Arabic symbols, Cyrillic symbols, and here we have a block, for example, for the Cherokee alphabet. Here is the range of the block. A block is a set of contiguous code points. Here we have the range assigned to Cherokee language, and if we enter here, we can see that we have different code points for representing all the Cherokee symbols. all the symbols needed to write Cherokee. So for example, if we wanted to represent this symbol here, remember the image of the image is the glyph, it's not the code point, and the code point in this table will be we can calculate it using that. So this will be the code point u plus 13b9. Or for example, this one will be the u plus 13dc. This is not a b, it's 13. So this is the glyph, this is the code point, and we need to write it to a disk.